Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we will unbox this well-shot Nirnay Mark 1 ballistic chronograph. We can measure the speed of air pellets or bullets using this device. Earlier we made a similar chronograph that could only measure and record the velocity of air pellets. But this Nirnay Mark 1 ballistic chronograph can not only measure the velocity of the projectile but also can calculate the muzzle energy as well. Let's have a quick look on the features of Nirnay Mark 1. It can measure the velocity in meter per second as well as feet per second. It can measure the muzzle energy of a gun. It can store up to 20 sets of data and calculate the average value after every 5 shots. This chronograph is equipped with an 8-bit 35 MHz microcontroller powered by 4 AA size batteries. And yes, last but not the least, it comes with 1-year warranty. Though the batteries don't come with this product, they need to be arranged separately. Let's unbox it. Let's see what they have inside. It comes with the main unit or the base unit. This is the base unit. A very detailed and well written user manual with operational instructions and installation instructions. And the light bars and the connecting rods with, as we can see over here, 4 screws to fix the connecting rods and the light bars with the main unit. While unwrapping, please dispose these plastic packaging materials in a eco-friendly way. These are 2 screwdrivers with 4 screws, 4 connecting rods, and 2 light bars with left, as you can see over here, left as in L and right as in R marked onto them. These marks are actually very vital, as this should be kept in mind while installing these light bars, that the left side of the light bar should be fixed with the left side of the main unit and the right side should be attached with the right side of the main unit. How to determine which will be the left side and the right side of the main unit? So this is the front panel. Assuming you will be facing the front panel of the device, this side will be the left side and this side will be the right side. So there is a very easy way to remember the left side and the right side of the unit. That is, right side has the power key. The power key is situated at the right side of the main unit. So let's see the main unit. This is the power switch and these are the sensors. This is the front panel. The front panel consists of a 4-digit display, a function LED and a function key. And the bottom side of the unit contains the battery chamber and the tripod mount hole. Yes, this device can be mounted on a standard universal tripod. So let's install the batteries first. Well, this device doesn't come with the batteries and the tripod. They need to be arranged separately. So let's install. Underneath the battery cover there is the battery compartment, which we have to unscrew it first and then install the batteries. Fortunately, we have already arranged 4 AA size batteries over here, as you can see, and we have to install them as mentioned in the battery compartment. The directions should be as mentioned over here. So once the batteries are placed, we have to put back the battery cover and screw it properly. Now cover the battery cover. Okay, so since the batteries has been installed, it's time to connect the connecting rods. So once the connecting rods are installed, we have to install the light bars. So as you can see, this is the right side. So this is the power switch where it is located. So this is the right side, and the right side of the light bar should be fixed to this side, and this side should be the left side of the light bar. So let's fix it with the provided screws. So we are not using these screwdrivers over here since we have previously arranged a screwdriver. So we are not using the provided ones. Let's check once. This is the left side and this is the left side. Yes, we are connecting it with the correct side. This is very vital, because if you mess up the sides, the device is not going to work. One side light bar is fixed. Now it's time to install the another one. This is the left side, this will go on this side. Okay, so light bars are installed and the batteries is installed. The batteries are installed, and okay, now it's time to power it on. Yes, it is powering on. Okay, with this beep sounds, it indicates that it is in ready to operate state. Okay friends, Welsat Nirnay Mark 1 ballistic chronograph is ready to operate now. We have mounted it on a standard tripod and will be using an Umarex Walther PPK CO2 pistol to measure the velocity as well as the muzzle energy of the weapon. So let's power on the chronograph first. With that beep sound, it indicates that the device is in ready to operate state. So we can measure the velocity now. We have to put the weapon at least 0.5 meters away from the chronograph. So let's measure the first shot. as you can see, it shows 91.9. That is meter per second. That is the default measuring unit is meter per second. So if we what if we want to change it to feet per second? Just power off the device, power it on, and right after it shows on, press press the function key once. It will show F once on the display, and then let's sort it. Now as you can see, it's 309.9. That is the feet per second. Let's fire 4 more shots. .6, 297.9, 286.6, 281.9, 283.1. So if we check from the beginning, let's see, the first shot was 309.9, second was 308.6, third was 297.9, fourth was 286.6, and fifth was 281.9. Now 296.9, that was the average speed. How can we check? If you can see, that was the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and I05, that is the initial 5 shots. Similarly, you can do the same. This is the FPS. You can see the function light is off. If the function, while displaying the value, if the function light is off, then it shows the value in FPS. If it glows green, then it shows the MPS, that is meter per second. Okay, now it's time to check the muzzle energy of the gun. How to check the muzzle energy? While powering on, right after powering on the chronograph, it shows the booting sequence like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9, and then it shows SU as in startup, and then after 1 to 9 it shows ON, that is on, and then it shows SU --SU, that is startup. Right after showing it shows SU, you have to press the function key once. Let's see how it works. Power on the main unit. Right after it shows SU, press the function key once. Now it will ask you to enter the pellet or BB weight. We are using 0.5 gram pellet over here. So we have to set the weight over here. Okay, so it goes to the default stage. Since we have not entered anything, it goes to the default weight as in 0. So we have to reset it. Just power off. Please remember that we are using 0.5 gram pellets over here. So we have to enter the weight as accordingly. Power on. SU. Press the function key once. Now press the function key, short press once to press 1 to enter 1. Now we have to reduce 0.5. So medium press 1 to reduce 0.1, medium press once again. Okay, so it has been set to 0.5 gram. If we leave it over here just like previously, it will save it. As you can see, the pellet weight has been set at 0.5 gram. Now if we fire the weapon, it will show the muzzle energy of the weapon in joule. Let's fire. As you can see, it shows 1.9. 1.9 is the muzzle energy of this Umarex PPK, Umarex Walther PPK CO2 pistol. Please note that while showing the muzzle energy, the function LED glows as red. So how to know which unit and what is showing? This is the way. If it glows red while displaying the value, then it is showing the muzzle energy. If it is glowing the function LED, if it glows green, then it shows the muzzle velocity in meter per second. If it is off, if it is turned off while showing the display, then it is showing the velocity in feet per second. Okay guys, so that's all about this Welsert Nene Mark 1 ballistic chronograph. I hope you like this video. Please let us know in your comments how we can improve and about this product. So if you want to purchase the product, the purchase link is mentioned in the video description. You can purchase it from here. Thank you. Have a nice day.